Hi, I'm Dr. Richter, and a lot of people ask me whether or not they should be brushing their dog's teeth. And without a doubt, good dental health is a huge factor in our pet's quality and to a certain extent quantity of life. Chronic periodontal disease or chronic infection or chronic pain in the mouth really can affect our pets' day-to-day lives and also can actually shorten their lifespan. So, I'd love to talk today about good preventative dental care and brushing our dog's teeth. Now, if you have a young dog at home, a puppy, or relatively young adult, 1 year, 2 years old, now's a great time to get started brushing their teeth. And the way that you do that is you definitely want to start slowly. You don't want to just come at them with a toothbrush because sometimes if it frightens them or if they find the experience uncomfortable, it's going to be very, very difficult to do that on a regular basis. So, a good way to start would be you can get toothpaste that's made for animals. And honestly, the two things about animal toothpaste are, number one, and this is the most important thing, is it's flavored. Which makes the toothbrushing experience, a little bit more interesting for your dog. And number two, it doesn't have fluoride in it. Remember, fluoride toothpaste for people. The only reason why those are safe to use is because you spit after you brush, and because chronically ingested fluoride can actually be toxic. So we don't really want to use fluoride toothpastes on dogs. To get started brushing a dog's teeth, a good way to do that is either by putting a little bit of the toothpaste on your finger and just kind of massaging their gums. You can also use something like a Q-tip or like a very soft like dishcloth. Essentially, you want to get them used to the concept of having their gums touched and their gums massaged. And over time, once they get used to that, you can bring in a soft toothbrush. Now, as you may have seen, you can certainly buy toothbrushes for animals, and if that works, that's great. You can also use a toothbrush for people, depending on the size of your dog. If you have a large dog, you might be able to actually use an adult person toothbrush. If you have a smaller dog, you may want to get like a child's brush or even like an infant-sized toothbrush. So you just have to honestly just figure out what really works. But the mechanics of toothbrushing, there's a couple of really important things to remember. Probably the biggest one is that easily 80% of the problems that dogs get with their teeth occur on the outer surfaces of the teeth. So what that really means is that you don't actually have to focus when you brush, you don't have to focus on the inner surfaces of the teeth, which is great because that's the part that dogs often kind of find annoying and disconcerting. So just concentrate on the outer surfaces of the teeth. Just like with us as people, you want to concentrate along the gum line. And remember that an adult dog has 42 teeth, which means that they go back pretty far. So a lot of people sometimes they'll brush the dog's teeth and they'll brush the ones they can see and forget about the ones that are way in the back, which can then later have problems. So I would encourage you to kind of make sure that you get far enough back to get all of the teeth. Now, if you have a dog that is a little bit older and or maybe they have a history of some dental problems, it's a good idea to have your veterinarian have a look at your dog's teeth before you start brushing. Because if they have enough periodontal disease to where they need some sort of procedure done, maybe they need a deep cleaning, maybe they actually need a tooth extracted. If you try and brush your dog's teeth under those circumstances, it is going to be painful for them. And once that has been sort of established as a negative experience, it can be very, very difficult to get them to cooperate in the future. So if you have any concerns about sort of what the condition of your dog's teeth are right now, have your veterinarian have a look and give you an idea. And they can also potentially give you some pointers as far as brushing as well. But ideally speaking, you should be brushing your dog's teeth every day. Just as is the case with people. They build up plaque and tartar in much the same way that humans do. And it's important to get that plaque off of their teeth before it mineralizes and turns into tartar. because as we know from our own dental health, once tartar's there, you can't really brush it away. That's something that's going to take a dental procedure to remove. So, regular toothbrushing, ideally daily, in a realistic sense, if you can get it done even a few times a week, that is going to do a lot to keep your dog's teeth clean and to keep them healthy for as long as possible. So I hope that helps give you, give you an outline, give you a guideline on how to brush your dog's teeth and keep your dog's teeth healthy. Thanks for listening.